So, welcome back. We have Artist of the Week after Janet. He is a comedian, a musician, an actor, a writer, a producer, a director. He's a wholesome man. And he's gone through some trying times. But he came out. Oh, no, let me not tell that story. He would tell us his story. Please join us to welcome Julius Agwu.
Thanks for having me.
Julius the Genius.
Thank you.
And actually, I'm sure many of you believe that Julius was an Igbo man.
Oh, no, are you not an Igbo man?
Well, I am mixed. I'm
you
a
have
half
caste.
That's the word. I'm actually from Ikwere. I'm from Choba in River State. Yeah, but my grandmom is actually Igbo.
Okay.
Yes, from
What
Imo
language
State.
do you speak in Choba?
In Choba, we speak Ikwere. I'm an Ikwerian.
So, Ikwere is not Igbo.
No. But
when you
I
speak,
understand when we speak.
do Igbos understand
Of
you?
course, they understand, but they can speak us. We're actually descendants from, if you want to trace it from what we were told, we're actually descendants from. But we speak, they understand us a bit, but they can speak Ikwere, but we speak Igbo fluently.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sure everyone thought you were from one of the real
Yes,
Igbo states.
especially with my surname, but some of those things, they come in different meanings. For instance, I'm Agwu. That's my surname, Agwu. And Agwu, you know, my grandfather, they used to call him Lion. That was then. Not now that most politicians, you hear Lion of Niger Delta, Lion of Ubima, Lion of the North. Lion
And they have never seen a lion.
They are not even, you know, I am the real lion, affiliated to the Lion of the tribe of Judah.
Okay.
So, as a matter of fact, when I was in secondary school, they used to call me Agwu the Lion. So,
that sounds like tautology. Agwu the lion.
yes, Agwu.
Lion the lion.
Then explain it.
Okay.
Translation, the lion.
Okay. All right, Julius.
Yeah.
You've heard the questions we'll throw at you. We really don't have time, but the questions, you've heard them before over and over again. But tell us, comedy veered into music, and then you went
Acting.
into movies, and then writing books. I mean, what's it been like for you?
Well, you started with comedy, but I started actually from acting. Okay. As a matter of fact, that's part of why a lot of people think he's from Imo State when they hear me speak, because my role in Rattlesnake, Amaka Egwe's Rattlesnake,
yeah.
where I spoke Igbo with Francis Durahanna.
Uh-huh.
So that was what really established me out there. But then, after that, I now ventured into comedy. And from comedy, music comedy. And people say he's Mr. Versatile, but I call myself an entertainment practitioner. Yeah. So that's
the
the
consummate entertainer.
Bam.
How did it all start?
Well, it started from passion as a growing Pekin. That's what I call myself. The first chapter of this book is my Pekinhood days. It started from loving entertainment, from insisting that this is what you'll be doing, and then waking up early hours of the morning to help my mom, you know, carry her wares before I go to school, and then I became a perpetual latecomer.
Do you speak Yoruba?
I try. When you insult me, I understand. I try.
You are carrying your mommy's wares.
Yes. So, and anytime I got to school late, my teacher would ask me to come and dance in front of the whole class, without knowing that she was preparing me for the future. I used to be shy about it, but that was how I was able to break the shyness and stage fright. So with time, I now told my parents, look, I want to study theater arts. So they said they weren't going to train me to go and study theater arts. Thank God for University of Port Harcourt in my village. So I started a theater group of my own. From there, I was able to form, you know, going to sister schools to do clown, poetry, dancing, everything. And that was how I was able to see myself through school. So that was, once there's passion in what you do. And today, after that Rattlesnake, people started telling my mom, we saw your son on TV, Rattlesnake. That's my son.
The very mother who refused to train
Exactly,
you
and
in
father.
theater at school.
Yeah, exactly. The father and mother.
Would you consider yourself to still be a comedian?
Did you stop? I have a wedding today. That's why I've been checking my time. I'm the MC, I'm the comedian. I have a wedding. I still work. Little obstacles can never deter me from pursuing what God has established already.
Okay, so you had
I am a comedian.
you had a tough time. Yes, you had a surgery, brain surgery, and you tell that story that your life has been changed from that time.
Yes, Ascoff.
It's
It's a life-changing experience. And I must say that the last time you guys spoke to me, I was in London. About
you
this
still had the
time.
bandages, I think.
Yes. Then I was healing. And that was when I kept my hair to block the scars and everything. I remember we spoke, through
Via
Skype,
Skype,
via
yes.
Skype, yeah. And we were in London for Crack Your Ribs, the 10th anniversary last year. This year, I came here, hale and hearty, with my legs. No be Skype again. I'm right here with you. That's to tell you that
Live.
God is really a life-changing experience. And I give all the credit to God Almighty. And of course, the medical team, too.
Okay. We have, I think that's one of your videos, boxing.
Okay.
Now, Julius, you are one of those who brought comedy into mainstream in Nigeria and turned it into a profession. You are one of the early people who showed Nigerians that it was possible to do comedy and actually survive on it. And because of that, a lot of young people want to follow your footsteps. What advice would you give them?
We live in an era where once something like this, okay, for instance, selling water looks lucrative, everybody ventures into it without checking, finding out whether you have the raw materials, whether it's your calling. There are so many people that meet me, even on Instagram, on Twitter, physically. Bros, help me, carry me. I know you help this. I want to be a comedian. And I ask them, have you checked? Is it your calling? Agreeably, we live in a social media age where anybody can put up stuff on Instagram